Why INFJs feel drained by small talk and how to handle it. For INFJs, small talk can feel like an energy drain rather than a casual interaction. Unlike many personality types that find it energizing or neutral, INFJs experience small talk as empty and taxing due to their desire for depth, authenticity, and genuine connection. In this video, we will explore why INFJs are uniquely affected by small talk and offer practical strategies to help them navigate it gracefully without feeling drained. INFJs, or introverted, intuitive, feeling, judging types, make up one of the rarest personality types. Known for their introspective nature, empathy, and intense inner world, they seek purpose and connection in everything they do, including conversations. This deep-seated need for meaning directly impacts how INFJs interact with others. INFJs thrive in conversations that explore significant topics like personal experiences, philosophical questions, or shared values. Unlike small talk, which tends to skim the surface, these meaningful interactions fulfill their need for depth. INFJs have a strong aversion to anything they perceive as inauthentic. They often see small talk as a mask people wear to avoid vulnerability, which can make INFJs feel isolated or misunderstood. Why small talk feels draining for INFJs. Several psychological factors contribute to why small talk feels exhausting for INFJs, ranging from overstimulation to misaligned priorities. Because INFJs are intuitive thinkers, they process even simple conversations on multiple levels, analyzing body language, tone, and underlying emotions. This deep processing can be overwhelming, especially in conversations that lack meaningful substance. INFJs naturally empathize with others and often extend emotional energy during conversations. However, in small talk, this energy feels wasted because there's little reciprocation or genuine connection. As introverts, INFJs have a limited social battery and prefer to invest it in conversations that energize them. Small talk drains this energy quickly, leaving them feeling exhausted and sometimes even irritable. Understanding the INFJ cognitive functions, introverted intuition, extroverted feeling, introverted thinking, and extroverted sensing, helps explain why they struggle with small talk. Introverted intuition, me. INFJs are driven by intuition, seeking patterns and deeper meanings. Small talk, with its focus on superficial details, lacks the depth me craves, leading INFJs to disengage. Extroverted feeling, Fae. Fae makes INFJs empathetic, and they feel a strong need to relate emotionally to others. Small talk rarely taps into genuine emotions, causing INFJs to feel disconnected or unfulfilled. Introverted thinking, T. INFJs often process interactions deeply, analyzing them for personal relevance. Small talk doesn't stimulate T, as it doesn't challenge them intellectually, leading to feelings of boredom or irritation. From social gatherings to everyday interactions, small talk is a common part of life. Here are some scenarios where INFJs feel particularly drained by it. Workplace interactions. In professional settings, INFJs may struggle with casual chit-chat in meetings, break rooms, or networking events, feeling that it diverts their focus from more meaningful tasks. Social gatherings. Parties and casual gatherings are filled with surface-level conversations that can feel draining to INFJs who crave deeper exchanges. Family gatherings. Family events may bring about obligatory small talk with distant relatives, which INFJs often find repetitive and uninspiring. Beyond mere discomfort, small talk can have a deeper psychological impact on INFJs, affecting their mood, self-esteem, and energy levels. Emotional exhaustion. Engaging in small talk can lead to emotional exhaustion, as INFJs feel they're wasting their limited social energy on unfulfilling interactions. Increased self-doubt. INFJs may feel they're socially inadequate because they can't easily engage in small talk, leading to feelings of isolation or self-doubt. Disconnection from self. Frequent small talk can pull INFJs away from their introspective nature, leaving them feeling detached from their own thoughts and values. How INFJs can manage small talk more effectively. While INFJs may never fully enjoy small talk, there are strategies they can use to make these interactions less draining. 1. Reframe the purpose of small talk. One of the best ways for INFJs to handle small talk is by shifting their perspective. INFJs can view small talk as a way to build initial rapport with others, creating opportunities for more meaningful conversations later. Practicing mindfulness can also help INFJs stay present in the moment, focusing on their responses without feeling pressured to create depth immediately. 2. Use empathy to find connection points. INFJs can tap into their natural empathy to make small talk feel less shallow. Rather than focusing on typical small talk topics, INFJs can gently steer the conversation toward more meaningful areas by asking open-ended questions like, "What's something you're passionate about?" Instead of dreading the conversation, INFJs can actively listen for genuine emotions or topics that interest them, using empathy to build a subtle connection. 3. Set boundaries and limit time. INFJs need to be aware of their social energy limits, especially in small talk-heavy environments. In social gatherings, INFJs can step away for a few moments to recharge. A short break helps them maintain energy without feeling overwhelmed. If a conversation starts to feel draining, INFJs can guide it toward topics they find more stimulating or take steps to gracefully exit the conversation. 4. Developing small talk skills without compromising authenticity. While INFJs may dislike small talk, they can develop skills that make these interactions smoother and more enjoyable. Practice warm-up questions. INFJs can keep a few conversation starters that they feel comfortable with, such as, "What are you currently working on that excites you?" These questions feel less shallow and align better with the INFJ's need for authenticity. Focus on body language. Engaging with open and warm body language can make small talk feel more connected without requiring deeper conversation topics. 5. Leveraging small talk as a tool for building relationships. Although small talk isn't an INFJ's preferred way to connect, it can still serve as a valuable tool for fostering future relationships. Use small talk to screen for compatibility. Small talk can help INFJs identify shared values and interests subtly, making it easier to determine if someone might be a good friend or ally. Build trust gradually. By easing into deeper conversations through small talk, INFJs create a foundation of trust that makes others feel comfortable opening up later on. 6. Practicing self-care to recover from draining conversations. INFJs need time to recharge after interactions that don't align with their energy. Self-care practices can help them recover more effectively. After social events, INFJs should set aside quiet time to reflect, recharge, and process their experiences. Rather than focusing on the discomfort of small talk, INFJs can reflect on any positive moments, such as connections they formed or insights gained from others. 7. Accepting small talk as part of social life. Finally, INFJs can benefit from accepting small talk as an inevitable part of social life, even if it doesn't resonate with their core values. Viewing it as a temporary exchange rather than a reflection of their worth or authenticity can make small talk feel less intimidating. Like any social skill, small talk improves with practice. Viewing it as a tool rather than a nuisance helps INFJs engage without feeling like they're compromising their true nature. Overcoming discomfort with small talk can be seen as a growth experience. The more comfortable INFJs become with surface-level conversations, the more adaptable they'll feel in various social settings. While small talk may never feel natural for INFJs, understanding why it's draining and employing practical strategies to navigate it can make a significant difference. By reframing small talk, setting boundaries, and practicing self-care, INFJs can reduce the negative impact of surface-level conversations and even use them as a gateway to deeper, more fulfilling connections. For INFJs, The goal isn't to change who they are but to embrace their unique strengths and make small talk work for them, creating a social experience that aligns with their values and desires for authentic connection.